guys! Welcome back to my channel, and here if you are a new viewer on my channel, hello girl and welcome to my channel. I hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel because I do upload beauty videos every single week. So for today guys, I am back with another product review for you guys, and today we are going to review another foundation, and the foundation that I'm talking about is the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. So if you guys wanted to know my thoughts on this foundation, then just keep on watching. Okay, so as per usual, I will be sharing with you guys a little bit of information about this product, kung saan ko nabili. I bought this sa Hot Finds Manila, and this one cost 520 pesos. This product is already available here in the Philippines sa ating mga LA Girl counters and kiosk sa mga malls. So if ever you guys haven't found this, ilalagay ko na lang yung link ng Hot Finds Manila sa description box below para makapag-order din kayo if you are interested with the foundation. So when it comes to the claims, I've already mentioned it doon sa application demo, so we are going straight to the application demo. Okay, so before I apply the foundation on my face, I just wanted to let you guys see the condition of my skin right now. As per usual, lagi kong ginagawa to every time I do my reviews because I wanted to let you guys see the difference nung itsura nung mukha ko before I apply the product and then after. So as you guys know, I do have very oily skin and I am also acidic. Aside from that, I do have a lot of skin imperfections, especially this week because I've been super duper stressed out because my mom was hospitalized and she is currently staying here with me at home, so I am taking good care of her. Maaga akong gigising and medyo hirap ako makatulog sa gabi. So as you guys can see, yung mata ko is 14 na yung eye bags mesh. Yan yung mga i-cover natin, yung ating eye bags. And I do have large pores on the center of my face kasi I do have extremely oily skin nga. Dito naman sa forehead and then sa cheeks and then sa nose. I also have sunspots or dark spots there. And yung breakout ko dito, it's already healing, and that is because nung na-notice ko na nag-breakout ako or nagsisimula na namang magkaroon ng pimples, I used yung bentonite clay and it's really effective. If you haven't watched my review on that, I will be putting the link up here or here. So yeah, yan yung condition ng skin ko right now. Okay guys, so this is what the packaging of the foundation looks like. As you guys can see, frosted yung kanyang bottle and then black yung kanyang cup. And it says LA Girl Pro Matte, and it says that it's high definition, it's a long wear foundation, and it's a matte foundation. And this bottle contains 1 fluid ounce of the product or 30 ml. So sa likod, you guys will be able to see here the shade, which is GLM677 or soft beige, and then yung kanyang claims and then direction on how to apply it and the ingredients, the caution and kung saan siya manufactured. So later on, as I am applying the foundation, I will be telling you guys yung mga claims niya para malaman natin kung ano yung i-expect natin with this foundation. So when you open up the cup, it has a pump, which is a really good thing for me kasi pump really helps in controlling the amount of the product that you are using on your face. So when it comes to the consistency naman, it's creamy, as you guys can see. Hindi siya nag-move, hindi siya liquidy or what, pero it's soft pa din. Ayan yung kanyang consistency. So, meron siya guys amoy. Yung amoy niya para siyang kalamansi or para siyang lemon. It's not a bad smell, but you can really tell that it has chemicals on it. So, yun na naman yung aking napansin sa kanya. So, let's go ahead and apply a primer on the left side of my face. para makita niyo yung difference kapag mayroong primer sa walang primer. So, the first time that I used this, I used yung Sephora na face primer. And bongga yung oiliness ng skin ko, guys. Nung ginamit ko yun. If you have extremely oily skin, do not use a silicone-based na primer. Use a mattifying primer kasi kahit na sinasabi niya na matte foundation siya, well, super oily yung ganap ng face. So, nung ginamit ko naman itong mattifying primer, medyo tumagal bago lumabas yung oil sa aking skin, which is really good. While we are waiting for the primer to set, I'm going to read to you guys the claims of this foundation from their website para alam natin yung i-expect natin sa kanya. So, this foundation pala has 10 shades available and yung description niya is this. So, with a soft and suede-like finish, Pro Matte Foundation will have you covered and shine-free all day. Creamy liquid formula provides smooth and buildable coverage for both day and nighttime wear. Minimize the appearance of pores and fine lines for an even soft focus effect. Paraben-free formula with added vitamin E, B5, and sunflower oil. So, siguro yung naaamoy ko na scent, it's from the sunflower oil. I'm not really sure kasi hindi pa naman ako nakaamoy yung sunflower oil, mga te. Pero, okay naman yung amoy niya, hindi na siya mabaho or whatever. As per usual, I'm going to use two different tools in applying this foundation. I'm going to use a brush and then a sponge for us to be able to test out how it applies using different tools. Okay, so let us now apply this on the right side of my face. And this side is the side na walang primer. So, I'm just going to dot it here. And then I'm going to blend it out with a sponge first. So, itong foundation na to, guys, medyo mabilis siyang mag-dry. So, kailangan section lang yung lalagyan niyo na huwag niyong i-apply all over your face. So, yung nanonotice ko, even though walang primer yung side na to, mabilis naman siyang i-apply. Hindi naman siya mahirap i-blend. Yung kanyang coverage using a sponge, I can say that it's a medium coverage. It's covering up the redness on my face, pero hindi naman niya natatakpan yung mga major skin imperfections ko. Siguro that is because the sponge is somewhat shearing it out, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, pero hindi niya naman masyadong nag-blur out yung pores ko dito. Kitang-kita pa rin siya. Very, lang siya, lightweight sa feeling, hindi siya mabigat sa feel na foundation. Parang wala ka lang nilagay, parang nilagay ka lang ng powder kamukha mo. Ganun yung kanyang feeling, guys. Pero yung amoy talaga, naaamoy ko siya while I'm applying the foundation on my face. So, if you are sensitive with smell, I think na baka hindi nyo magustuhan yung foundation na to. Okay naman yung kanyang itsura. Hindi niya naman na-accentuate yung smile line ko dito. And it's really, really easy to blend. Kaya lang yung sobrang laking pores ko, hindi niya masyadong na-blur out. Pero sa camera, parang hindi naman na masyadong halata. Pero kapag tinitignan ko sa salamin, medyo halata pa siya. So, this is what it looks like. Using a sponge, medyo medium yung kanyang coverage. Yun yung napansin ko. And mukhang matte naman siya after application. Yun yung kanyang finish. Medyo matte. Pero kapag ginagalaw-galaw ko yung face ko, parang merong dewy effect dito, no? Nakikita niyo ba yung parang reflection ng ilaw? So, ayan yung itsura. This one is a side na meron na. This one is a side na wala. As I can see, medyo naging flawless tignan yung aking face. And kahit walang primer, medyo blurred out naman talaga yung mga pores ko compared kanina na wala, diba? As you guys can see, oh, very visible yung texture ng aking skin. But when I apply the foundation, hindi na siya masyadong ganon. So that is a good thing. Kaya lang yung coverage niya, it doesn't really cover my skin imperfections. So now that the primer is set here, tanggalin ko lang muna yung pawis ko. And I will apply the foundation here using a brush. So the brush that I'm using is yung Real Techniques na brush. Right in the back, I can see that the coverage is nicer when you use a brush. And madali lang din siyang i-blend kasi doon sa direction naman on how to apply, you can use a brush or a sponge in applying this foundation. So I'm just buffing it on my skin. And medyo konti din guys yung amount ng product na magagamit niya pag brush yung ginagamit niya. Pero bilis niya talaga guys mag-set. Para kang, pag nag-set siya, parang velvety yung kanyang feeling. Parang nag-apply ka ng powder, ganun yung feeling niya. Very smooth sa mukha. Pero mas maganda talaga yung kanyang coverage kapag brush. Kasi guys, can see, oh, kahit konting-konti pa lang yung foundation na nilagay ko, mas natakpan niya yung mga chismis ni ate dito sa side na to compared dito sa sponge. So I think that I prefer applying this foundation with a brush. Hindi naman siya sobrang sticky, and mas minimize niya yung appearance ng pores dito mga besh. So, I think na mas maganda kung brush yung gagamitin niyo with this foundation. Okay, so this is what my face looks like after applying the foundation on my face. So, as you can see, ayan na siya. This is the side na walang primer. Kitang-kita yung pores, as you guys can see, and medyo nagsisetter siya ng kaunti sa sides ng nose ko. Pero okay naman din siya. And using a sponge, medyo sheer yung kanyang coverage compared here. As you guys can see with the primer, medyo blurred out talaga yung aking pores, pero medyo nagsettle siya dito. Kasi ito yung fine line talaga na medyo malalim. So, lagi talaga nag-decrease dyan yung foundation. Yung smile lines ko, it looks okay. But I like this side better with the brush. Kasi mas, mas full coverage yung itsura niya. And mas makinis siyang tignan compared on the side na walang primer and then sponge yung ginamit. So, I'll just apply the rest of my makeup and I'll get back to you guys with my final thoughts about this foundation. Okay, so I'm done applying the rest of my makeup and this is what my face looks like after an hour na in-apply ko yung foundation sa aking mukha. So, ito na yung itsura niya. As you guys can see, my face look shiny. So, yung sa claim niya na it's going to be shine-free all day. Anyari kasi shiny na po yung mukha ko. Hindi ko alam. Pero shiny na yung mukha ko, besh. And hindi pa siya nagdadalawang oras, isang oras pa lang after kung i-apply yung foundation. So I'm a little bit disappointed because of that. Kasi sabi niya, it's going to be shine-free all day. Kasi yung I-expect ko talaga when I purchased this foundation na ito na yung magiging solusyon sa oily skin ko. Pero nagkamali ako, hindi siya effect sa akin, especially that we do have very humid and hot weather here in the Philippines. So, I think that if you have extremely oily skin, huwag kayong masyadong mag-expect na hindi kayo mag-retouch at hindi kayo magiging shiny all day. Kasi, as you guys can see, after an hour of application of the foundation, besh, shiny na siya. It gives my face a very dewy na effect since I do have a very oily skin. But I think that if you have combination or normal skin type, I think that this foundation will work for you. So, in final thoughts ko sa kanya, I didn't like yung kanyang oil control power. Although it's a matte foundation, hindi niya na-withstand yung oiliness ng skin ko. But when it comes to the pros or sa mga bagay na nagustuhan ko, it's very easy to blend. The packaging is really nice. It looks luxurious kahit na hindi naman siya gaano kamahalan, di ba? 520 pesos for 30 ml of the product is really good. Yung kanyang coverage, it's okay for an everyday basis. Hindi siya sobrang full coverage as you guys saw doon sa application demo kasi hindi niya naman natakpan natakpan yung mga major imperfections ko. Pero okay na yung kanyang coverage for an everyday basis kasi it looks good in person. And on camera, I also love it kasi tinitignan ko yung sarili ko sa monitor or sa TV namin. Maganda din yung effect niya sa video. It really looks like an HD foundation. Parang yung Wet n Wild yung kanyang effect. Maganda yung kanyang effect sa camera. So I think that this is going to be good for photo shoots. And I also tested out ng flash photography before applying the rest of my makeup or without setting it with the powder. And ilalagay ko siya ngayon. So i-flash ko siya sa screen. So as you guys can see, yung center part ng face ko dito sa picture na to is already shiny or looking shiny, and that is just after applying the foundation. Nung ina-apply ko siya, akala ko matte yung itsura niya, pero nung nag-flash photography ako, nakita ko na meron na siyang dewy effect sa aking very oily skin. So that is one thing that you have to take note if you have the same skin type as I do. The feeling of this foundation is very, very lightweight. Parang wala kang in-apply sa skin mo. Parang wala kang makeup. Kung hindi mo titignan yung sarili mo sa salamente, hindi mo malalaman na meron ka palang foundation. Kasi ganoon ka comfortable and ka-lightweight yung foundation. Yun lang nga, sobrang nag-oil yung mukha ko. Kaya medyo nalungkot ako ng kaunti. But when it comes to the feeling, to the consistency of the product, the application, super thumbs up ako dito. Hindi ko lang masyadong nagustuhan kasi yung claim nila, it's going to be shine free all day. Pero hindi naman nangyari yun. So, dun lang ako sa part na yun disappoint. Pero the rest of the claims is really okay. Yung side na merong primer is looking okay when it comes to the pores. Kasi dito, medyo na-blur niya naman, pero hindi niya kinayanan yung sobrang laki ng pores ko, besh. So, kung malalaki din yung pores niyo, katulad ko na nasa malayo pa lang kayo, kikita na talaga yung mga pores niyo, then gumamit kayo ng primer, kasi hindi niya siya masyadong mablur out. Pero kung halimbawa, kinis naman na yung face niyo and wala kang masyadong large pores, I think that it really does help blurring out or minimizing the appearance of your pores. So, yung rating ko dito sa foundation na to, I think I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 kasi I'm really disappointed na hindi siya shine-free all day, although yun yung kanyang claim. So, aside from that, I really love the foundation. So, that is it for my thoughts on the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video and you guys find this review helpful. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Ano pa bang hinihintay nyo? Join na kayo sa ating family kasi masaya lang dito. Yeah, that is it for today's video kasi baka sobrang mahaba na naman to. Thank you so much for watching and for continuously loving and supporting me. Maraming salamat. You guys know that I love you so much. Don't forget what I always say to you guys. Don't let your dreams just be dreams. Make your dreams possible. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!